Yo, what's up? What's up, YouTube? It's early morning. And I figured I would do an unboxing of the sketchbook that I've thought I would send around. This time I sent it to Metarog. So super fast shipping back. Thanks, my man. I appreciate it. He did overnight. Awesome. So yeah, this is I'm gonna unbox this, and I'm just gonna shoot the shit with you guys and see what's going on. But super stoked to see what he did. Like I said, when I send this book to you guys, I don't expect anybody to do any art. Just a signature. And if you want to do a small doodle, then, you know, more power to you. I would have greatly appreciate it. But just like your first name and your YouTube handle, like I said, guys, if you guys haven't seen this before, I don't even know if anybody's even watched. Oh, we got Double S Comic, man. What's up, brother? If you guys watch this on the rewind or you don't, it doesn't bother me at all. But I wanted to send this to my friends to yeah, to have them sign it and to oh, awesome, he sent me some books. Alright, it says, "Hey Don, thank you again for this honor, for honoring me with this fabulous idea. In the hope you enjoyed. Take care. Best of luck. Your friend Roger." Thanks, my man. I'm gonna keep this note. I always keep my notes. I don't know if you guys do or not. But, what up, Double S? 3 people watching. If you guys want to comment. I am on vacation this week. And, so I have 10 days off, man. It's nice working for a company that I get 5 weeks of vacation. Next year I get 6. So basically I can get one every other month, which is always nice, man. Vacations are nice. My wife starts vacation tomorrow. Or actually today, after she gets off work. And we are going to do absolutely nothing the entire time. Got 5 people watching. What's up, folks? Doing an early morning vid. I may do a live stream every day. Just shoot the shit about comics or whatever, but let's go ahead and show you what he sent me. Different angle, guys. I'm still in my around the house clothes. Oh, he sent me Ghost Rider number 48. Awesome, dude. Thank you very much. And the Tomb of Dracula. Yes. I know this was a run that I wanted to start working on. I do appreciate that, Roger. You are awesome, my man. Didn't have to send me any books. He sent me New Avengers, The Promise, number 8. Cool Captain America cover. Love it. And the New Avengers, not for resale. I wonder if this is like a promotional comic. Because I know he loves to collect these promotional comics. Got Alex the Comic Hoarder. Oh, damn. Listening while he drives. What's up, Alex? You know you hit it big when Alex the Comic Hoarder shows up on your live chat. And here's the New Avengers number 8. Like I said, I had this community book. I'm going to show it last. That I came up with this idea. Of course, you guys know Wolverine is my favorite character. So I bought a couple of Wolverine blank sketches. And Miss Haley's in here. She wants to play. I bought a couple blank sketches, and I had an idea of sending the book out to my YouTube friends and have them, you know, if they want to do a doodle of, or a little sketch of Wolverine, and just sign it with their YouTube handle and maybe their first name. So 10, 15, 20 years from now, when I'm not making videos anymore, I'm gonna have this book framed, and I can look at it and be like, wow, I met a lot of cool people on YouTube on my time on YouTube, and it's kind of cool to have like a memory of your time on YouTube, because we're not going to all do this forever. Maybe some of us will. I think making videos for YouTube has like a shelf life, in my opinion. It gets to a point where your videos get stagnant. You don't get that many views anymore, and then it's just kind of time. Hey, I had my videos have steadily declined in views, and it's almost time for me to hang it up and let the new cats come in. I had a fun time while I was here, but before that happens, Batman Demon. Love this cover. And we got Batman number 265. Let me show that first. Batman Demon. And Batman 265. Thanks, Roger. These are awesome books, dude. Actually, it's funny because I'm doing some bagging and boarding, so I'll rebag and board those bad boys. And now for my sketchbook. I think he said he signed on the back, so I have to. And I got this cool little tip from Alex, the comic hoarder. The painter. I'm starting to use painter's tape on my Mylars now. And what he showed is to fold it over a little bit so it has like a tab, like a little thumb tag, like a little tag you can pull the tape down a little bit, so that way you can open it up out of the bag. But here's the front. So far it was done by Joker68 and Tony at Why Not Art. But there is the front. Beautiful sketches, man. I mean, this, and like I said, if I send you the book, you don't have to do a sketch. If you just want to sign it, that's awesome, and maybe date it. They both dated it, so. All right, let's see what Roger did. Oh, awesome. Be blessed, bub. That is awesome. He signed it Roger, a.k.a. Metarog, and he signed it 10/20 of 18. Pretty cool, dude. Love it. At the very bottom, he did it in pencil. Dude, that is awesome. So, like I said, it's a blank cover. It's Wolverine #1. I can't remember which volume it's from. I think it might be like volume number 3 or 4. But I hope to get it when it's all full, is spread out like this and then framed. And then hang on my wall in my comic room. But I think that's pretty damn cool. So, yeah, guys. Thanks, Roger. I appreciate that. I believe the next person I'm going to send this to is Jason over at From Heroes to Icons. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, you really need to. Miss Haley is enamored with this book. She loves it. If you haven't checked out his channel, please go check him out. From Heroes to Icons, Jason. He's probably got one of the best voices on YouTube. I mean, she is really in love with this book right now. Huh? You like Wolverine too, don't you? Anyways, he's got an awesome voice. His collection is amazing. He's an amazing artist. And yeah, no pressure, Jason. You don't have. You've already sent me a book, and you don't have to do a sketch on it. You just sign your name. And then there's a couple other guys. I know Chris, OMG, and I know a few other people. They expressed interest in signing the book. So pretty stoked to send that out to the next couple guys. I'm working on some books for my next video. It's Halloween, and it's one of my favorite holidays. So I like doing like little videos where I spotlight Halloween type books in my collection. And up next, I'll give you guys a sneak peek. I'm probably going to film this today. It's going to be Evil Ernie. I'm going to show my Evil Ernie collection. And yeah, it should be fun. Evil Ernie, if you guys don't know, is in the Chaos Comics world with Lady Death and Purgatory. So yeah, looking forward to showing those off. And it's funny, like when you go through your collection and you find books that you don't remember having, and then you look them up on like eBay or something, and you find out they're worth a little bit of money. And as I was doing my Evil Ernie books, I came across this one, Evil Ernie #1, Lady Death. It's limited to 1,500 copies, and it's an ash can. It's an orange ash can. Like I said, I bought all these Evil Ernie books dirt cheap back in the day, probably before I even started making YouTube videos 6 or 7 years ago. And I would buy just like lots. Like I would see like a lot of like 20, 25, whatever, and I'd buy them. And I've got a bunch of complete series and some trade paperbacks, but this was in one of the bags that I didn't realize I had. So I looked it up on eBay, because these ash cans, they're a lot of them are limited, really limited, and they can be worth a little bit of money. Because there's people out there that specifically collect like ash cans, and like on the back, here's the Wizard half. I got 2 of them. So I put them all in one bag, and anyways, like I was looking this one up, and there's only one on eBay, and the guy has it for $160. And I'm like, what the hell? 160 bucks for this little ash can, but I'm never going to sell it. But it's kind of cool to find something in your collection that, these Evil Ernie books, they're probably dollar books, 50-cent books. There's nothing spectacular about them. But to find one that's worth a little bit of money, it's kind of cool. So that's what I've been doing, guys. I've been rebagging and boarding these books. I bought some more bags and boards for my shop. Some more boxes, because my collection is still growing. And yeah, that's what I've been doing. And like I said, today is my first day of vacation. I know it's an early morning stream. I'm not doing this to get a bunch of views or whatever. I just watching Ghost Adventures on TV. And I'm getting ready to go down and watch an Exorcist marathon. And I'm up here just rebagging boarding my books. And taping them up. And getting ready for the Halloween specials tomorrow at your shop. Is anybody going to their shop for, what is it, Halloween Fest? I'm going to go to mine. I'm going to go get a haircut first, and then I'm going to shoot over there, see what they got. My shop has what they call, here, let me snag them up real quick. And a drink. My shop has these, what they call back issue books. And every $10 you spend, you get what looks like money. But it's fake money. You get this. Back issue books. You get them every week. Every $10 you spend, you get one. And you guys know my pull list is freaking crazy, so I always end up getting like at least $5, maybe $6 every week. So I have like $120 in back issue books. Now you can only use them on their back issues. You can't use them on like new books or supplies or pops or statues. Or just basically their back issues. And like I said, Prowler71, what's up, man? Good, thanks for joining in. Some free time at work, popping in for a quick minute. Cool, thanks for popping in, dude. Appreciate it. Their back issues aren't cheap. I think they have some dollar bins, but they're like really beat up and they're like not anything you'd really want. But their main back issues are usually cover price, if not a little bit more. But like I said, it's free money that you get every week just for picking up your comics. Like I said, I have $120, so I'm gonna go see what I can get for 120 bucks. That's usually going to be about 30, maybe 25 to 30 comics. Or if I wanted to get a couple of their wall books, I could probably do that. But we'll see. We'll see what they have. It's good to go because they have a lot of X titles. And as you guys know, I'm trying to complete a lot of my runs, my X Factor, X Force runs. So I'll see what they have. If I can pop off 30 of them and spend some of my own money, a little bit of my own money, maybe complete a run or two, that's always awesome. And then I'm going to the flea market on Sunday. I'm really looking forward to that. Boom Boom Comics, what's up, man? Just my community book, if you guys don't know about this, if you guys want to steal this idea, I encourage it, because like I said, our time on YouTube is not going to be long, years, and then eventually you're just going to want to stop. You're not going to want to do it anymore. So what I thought of doing was I bought a couple of these Wolverine. Man, I just can't get over these sketches. A couple of these Wolverine blank sketches, sketchbooks. And what I did was, I sent it to a few YouTubers so far. I sent it to 3 people, just to have them sign it. They didn't have to do a sketch or anything like that. Just sign the book. And yeah, so Joker68, I sent it to him first, and he did that sketch. And then I sent it to Tony over there at Why Not Art, and he did this one, which is awesome. And then I just sent it to Metarog, Roger, and he sent it back, and he did a little doodle on the back. So that's my goal, is to send this to my friends throughout YouTube and have them sign it or do a little sketch if they want. It's not required, but yeah. And then what I'll do is, after my time on YouTube is done, because, we're not all going to be on YouTube forever. Some of us might be. I know I'm not. I'll open the book up and I'll have it framed. And I can hang it on my wall and think of the memories that I had on YouTube. Other than that, I'm just rebagging and boarding some books. As you guys know, I love Halloween, so I'm doing a series of videos on spotlighting some of my favorite Halloween type books. And my next video is going to be on Evil Ernie. So I'm rebagging and boarding my Evil Ernie collection. And just shooting the shit about Oktoberfest or Halloween Fest tomorrow at your LCS. Make sure you guys get down there. I'm sure a lot of shops are having sales, free comics. I know my shop's having like a costume contest, free candy, free comics. They're probably going to have sales. So I'm going to go down there for that. And then Sunday I'm going to the flea market. So I haven't been to the flea market in probably a month and a half. So really looking forward to doing that. Hitting the shop up. See what he's got left. Yeah, Boom Boom. It's a neat idea. It's cheap. I mean, it costs, I think it only costs, I always send it with some books. I send it off with 4 or 5 books, just to kind of pad the book up, and just to kind of give an A-OK, like, hey, thanks for doing it. Yeah, Tad is definitely on my list. There's a few guys that are on my list that are really great artists, and I'm looking forward to having them sign it, and maybe even doing a little sketch. But yeah, like I said, I've got a couple gifts. They're right here behind me. This one here are a couple A-OKs that I got. This one is from Journos Comics. What's up, Pages, Films, and Plastics? What's up, Readers Retreat? How's everybody doing today? Thanks for tuning in. This one's from Journos Comics. Look at that sketch, guys. That's something that you would probably get better than a con. And yeah, just send it to me as an A-OK, because he knows I'm a big Wolverine fan. And there's the back, where Wolverine's claws are coming through the page. Freaking amazing. Signed it. So Chris over at Journos Comics, he's definitely going to get this book. Me and him have been friends on YouTube since he started. I think I started a little bit before him. But he's definitely going to get this. And then up next, who I'm sending it to is Jason over at From Heroes to Icons. And another amazing artist. And here's another A-OK that I got from him. Another Wolverine blank sketch with Wolverine on the cover. And he's got his arm extended on the backside. And it's signed and dated and everything. But just, I mean, if you guys aren't subbed to these 2 channels, you need to get out there and get subbed to them. Because they are amazing artists. They're amazing guys. They both have amazing collections. I think they're both right at, I think Journos Comics is probably at like 15,000, maybe 17,000 comics. And I know Jason's I think he's over 10,000 books. But just, I mean, the YouTube community, man, is just amazing. There's a lot of great guys and girls out there A lot of amazing artists. So when you can get an original piece of art from a friend, not even from an artist, because an artist, when you go to a con, you know, they're like, yeah, I'll take your money, blah blah blah, and they do your sketch, you love it, it's your favorite artist, of course you're gonna love it. But these are personalized from friends, man. I mean, from a friend. And they're amazing artists to boot. Geeky GMT, what's up, my man? Bubs Comics, what's going on? Thanks everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it. But yeah, so they're always displayed in my room, right back here on my little shelf, my little Wolverine shelf. I have my Wolverine Marvel Legends figures, of course, my Hulk 181, and yeah, but that's about it, guys. I just, you know, rebagging and boarding some books. I'm on vacation. So are you guys going to your shops tomorrow for the Halloween goodness? I'm looking forward to going, man. I love going to like these special events, and cause it's always fun. Even if you don't, I mean, it's good to go and support your shop because, you know, the free comics they give out, they have to pay for. You know, so it's always good to pop in there and it's always good to pop in and buy something to support your shop. And so I'll go in there. Like I said, I have these back issue bucks. I showed them. I have about $120 worth, and I can buy back issues. You know, their back issues aren't cheap, but it's free comics because you basically get a back issue buck for every $10 you spend. And you guys know me, my pull list is freaking crazy. So I get a ton of them every week. So it's always good to pop in there, show some support, you know, and I'll pay cash. I'll buy some stuff with cash. I'll see if they have any. My wife collects the Groot Pops. Now, it's my wife, when we first met, she didn't like my hobby. She thought it was out of control. I had too many comics. And of course, my collection, since we met, has probably doubled. So you can only imagine what she thought when she started seeing all these comics come in the mail. But now, she likes it. She likes my room. She thinks it's great. She likes going to the comic book movies. And now she's really into like Groot. So I've been buying her Pops and she's been liking them. I've been buying her the Betty and Veronica old 70s comics and she's been reading them. So, hey, whatever you can do to get your significant other into reading comics and enjoying your hobby with you, I suggest doing it. If you guys haven't watched my Walking Dead blind bag, I pulled a sweet virgin cover of the Walking Dead 100, and the one book that they had a few left, not of the main titles, but I think I'll probably pick up a few more blind bags tomorrow too. I picked up a number 19 sketch virgin, so pretty stoked about that. I don't know what the ratio is, but I'm pretty glad I pulled that one. Geeky GMT said he's going. His LCS has 10% off everything as long as you can convince them it has to do with Halloween. So you got to get creative. Yeah, man, that's pretty cool. That's a neat idea. Never thought of that. That's pretty cool. I like it when they do like a twist like that. You know, when they say you got to convince them it's something, or you know it has to do with a certain subject or whatever. I think that's a great idea. You guys are just tuning in. I was showing before. You know, my next video is going to be on my Evil Ernie collection, on my Halloween special. I'm doing like a special series of videos, and I found this in my collection. Pretty cool. Evil Ernie Lady Death, limited to 1,500. There's only one on eBay, and it's going for 160. I'm never going to sell it, but I thought it was pretty cool. Like, when you find something in your collection that you didn't think was worth anything, it happens to be worth a little bit of money. Now, the thing with that is you got to find somebody that's going to buy it for that price. So, I didn't bother to look up sold or anything like that. I just saw the one on there. Because when I find a book that looks looks like it might be a little rare, or, you know, that has a limited number, I can always look it up on eBay just to see. But saw that and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm not, you know, it's hard for me to sell my collection. It's hard for me to let it go. I'll give books away, like AOKs and stuff like that, but it's hard for me to sell them. I've only sold, how many books? I think 4 comics total in my life, and 3 of them were the Thanos 13, and I sold all 3 of them. I think one I sold for 75, and the other 2 I sold for 90. Back when that book was like super hot, you know, when everybody wanted it. So not bad. I made almost 300 bucks on 3 comics that I paid cover price for at my shop. So, I mean, I can understand where people get that bug to want to sell comics, especially when you sell a couple and you make a couple $100 on each one or whatever, and you're like, man, I can make a ton of money off my collection. I don't know, but I feel like I would always get seller's remorse, like after I sold it. Oh, and the other book I sold was Preacher #1. I sold that. When did I sell it? I sold that a couple years ago, right when the TV show was announced, and I think I got $250 for it. Which, hey, you know, like I said, it was a book that I paid cover for, so I got $250 for it. Can't beat that. So my sales on eBay have been pretty successful. We got Brett Hess Art. What's up, man? Yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, I don't want to show too many away, but a lot of the covers, like this one for instance, they have double covers. They got one on the front and one on the back. And this one is Evil Ernie Straight to Hell. And this is the front cover. This is the main cover. And then here is the back cover. It's almost like a real photo with somebody dressed up like Evil Ernie. So yeah, like I said, you know, it's pretty cool. And you're gonna see all those in the video I have coming up. Like I said, I'm gonna probably film that today, and then I'm gonna start my Exorcist marathon. I love horror movies. I love the macabre and stuff like that. So every day, I always take a vacation every year for Halloween. I don't think I've been at my current job for 29 years, and I think I maybe worked one Halloween. Ever since I started getting vacations, I've always taken a vacation this time of year. Actually today here in Florida, we just had it just finished raining. It's still a little cloudy out. We had a cold front come through, and for Florida, a cold front is, today it'll be 78, and the low will be like 65. That's a cold front. Until it gets to like late December, early January, then it'll get into, you know, it'll get down to like the low 50s, mid 50s, and then maybe the 30s at night. That's our cold front. It's funny because my wife, she's a very small frame woman, so she gets cold really easy. So even during the summer, and I have our AC, like during the summer, I have it set at like 76, and it's comfortable. You know, it's not hot, it's not real cold, and you know, at night, of course, it gets a little colder. And she's got this big blanket on, and I'm like sitting around the house in my boxers and a tank top, and she's all covered up, bundled up like it's wintertime. I love it. But yeah, here's one stack of Evil Ernie books. I got like 4 stacks like this that I have to tape up. I just rebagged and boarded them. Here's another stack. See, so I'm taping the books up. But also, if you guys are new, haven't noticed that YouTube started something called Premiere, where you can actually, there's what do? I do one for Halloween, usually one in April. Then we do one I always take one for Tampa Bay Comic Con. I always take a week off for that. So that's 3, and then I usually have like 2. Like, whenever I feel like I'm getting kind of burnt out on work. Like I said, I've been with my company for 29 years. So, whenever I get a little burnt out, I always take a vacation. You know, and it's not, you know, there's no specifics on it. Like, you can't take it here, you can't take it there. If no one's taking that week, I'll just go in there in the computer, in the system, and pop in time off request, and I'm off. So, it's always nice. And you can, and the good thing with the vacations at my job, you don't have to take the full week at once. You can split it up into days. So let's say you just wanted like a long weekend. I've done this a few times where I'll take like 2 vacation days and I'll stack it with my 2 days off on each end of the week. So it gives me 6 days off in a row. And I only used up 2 vacation days. Or I can use 1 vacation day and get a 5-day weekend basically. I've done that a few times. But right now I just started and I have 10 days off in a row. 10 days is a long time to relax and I spend a lot of time in my comic book room in here, and I spend a lot of time watching movies, and you know, we'll go to the movies, we'll go out to lunch, and then we just like to chill inside. But I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on here, guys. I do appreciate everybody stopping in and just shooting the shit with me, looking at the beautiful sketchbook. Like I said, this is the reason for the video today. I got this yesterday in the mail back from Metarog. So go check out his channel. I'll probably leave links. I'll leave a link to Metarog's channel in the upload, so you guys can go check his channel out. Roger's an awesome guy. He does I know since Silver Age Dave is taking a break, I don't know if he's coming back or he's just taking a permanent break or what, but he did this segment where he would shout out all the people that have contests going on. And I know Metarog kind of took that with him and ran with it while he's absent. So check out Metarog's channel. He's doing an awesome job at supporting the comic book community. And Roger's a great guy. I mean, he's got a great collection. I don't think he really gets new books. I know he gets mainly Silver Age, Bronze Age books. So, and he's always finding great deals too at flea markets, at garage sales and stuff like that. And he's also a Floridian, so he knows about the cold fronts for Florida are not very cold. I think last year during the winter of Florida, like I said, sometimes the high gets into the 50s. I don't think I wore, outside of work, a pair of jeans or pants the entire winter. I wore shorts every day. But, to be honest, I work in the meat department, so I work in an environment where it's in the 40s and 50s every single day. So I'm used to the cold, so it doesn't bother me. Actually, I prefer the cold. So, yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. Like I said, I've been working in that environment for 29 years, so after a while, 50s seems like nothing compared to when you were working in an environment where it's freaking 30, 40, 50 degrees all year round. So, but yeah, Metarog is a cool guy. He is awesome. There's a lot of awesome YouTubers out there, man. A lot of YouTube channels that have just freaking, I mean, a lot of YouTube channels have just blown up, man. My channel, I've been on YouTube, I want to say going on 5 years. A little over 4, maybe 5 years. And my channel, you know, I have a little over 2,000 subscribers. But I think a lot of my subscribers are channels that were active back in the day that aren't so active anymore. So, you know, I get some views. Not a lot, you know, compared to what my subscriber base is, but I don't really make videos for the views and for the notoriety and stuff. I just make videos that I like and I hope other people like. You know what I mean? Like, I show books in my collection that, like books like this, like you don't see a lot of channels that show like random everyday books in your collection. I like it. I like watching channels that this, you know, doesn't. I like watching videos that show keys and spec books because it's cool if you can find them for the cheap or find out you have one in your collection. But I like seeing people's like videos where they show like runs of like an obscure book, like I don't know, Defenders or The Invaders. I like videos like that, man. I like videos where People show just everyday normal books in their collection. I mean, I have in my collection, my CLZ app, I haven't uploaded this week's haul, but I have 20,600 and I think 55 books in my collection. So of course I'm not going to have all keys. I have some keys. I have a lot of good books. My collection isn't shitty, but I like finding deals. I like finding books that I can, like if I go to the flea market and I find a collection of books, and I'm like, all right, well, I found 15 of this book of this run. I can probably complete this run now. So that's what I like doing. I like completing runs. I like having a long run where I can sit back and enjoy and read my books. During the week, I'm kind of busy, so I'm really behind on reading on my new books. That is going to be my focus this week, is to get caught up on my reading. I'll let the wife have TV. I'll sit in my easy chair, and I will just read comics. Like today, like I said, I'm gonna watch Exorcist. It's my favorite one of my favorite horror series out there. Halloween is probably my first, but I love Exorcist, man. Exorcist 2 wasn't too good, but I am gonna power through it. Here's an awesome book. Glow in the Dark, Evil Ernie. I've already tried it out. They still work, but perfect for Halloween. He's holding a pumpkin. But yeah, I tried this out. It does work. Pretty cool. I got 3 of them. So you'll definitely see this in the video. I think I try to organize my books to get everything in line. And I think I still have books scattered somewhere in a box that I still need to dig out. Because I could have swore I had like 5 or 6 copies of that book. I could have given some away and not realized it. I need to check my CLZ app. My CLZ app, if you guys don't have that app, you really need to jump on board. Now, if my stream cuts off, guys, it's because my battery in my phone dies. And that's what I'm using to film, but I'm using my laptop to chat with you guys. So if it dies, that's what happened. If you guys don't have the CLZ app, I suggest you pick it up. I found a code online. I think I paid $9.99 for mine. And it is the best app out there. It's on my phone. Here's Evil Ernie hack and slash. Or hack slash. It is the best app to use when you're out hunting. I mean, I used to, back in the day, have the notebook. I'm sure everybody had the notebook. And, you take that to con. It's easy. You don't have to worry about your phone, going in timeout or whatever. But to me, I just like the CLZ app. It's a lot more handy. It's easy. It's convenient. It fits in your pocket. And when you're out hunting, you just type in what you're looking for, and it tells you which ones you have, which ones you don't have. Speaking of amazing art, there he is from Heroes to Icons. So if you guys aren't subbed to him, click on his little link, and it takes you right to his channel. I don't care if you leave mine. Just sub his channel up. Yeah, Pages Films and Plastics. Yeah, I've been at my job since I just turned 18. And so yeah, I'm 47, and I've been there I left for 1 year. I had to what they call retire, to cash in my stock to get my ex-wife out of debt, which was a big regret. But from Heroes to Icons, Jason, you're getting this next. I just got it back yesterday, so this will be going your way probably this week. So keep an eye out for that. No pressure. You don't even have to do a sketch. You've already done that. Just sign your name, your YouTube handle, date it, and you're good, man. But I got this back from Metarog, so that's going out to you, my friend. Plus, I have an A-OK that I have to send you, so it's awesome. But yeah, just I've been at my job. I left for a year, and I regret because I cashed in 60 grand of stock to get her out of debt. Then she left a year later, after my daughter was born. And that 60 grand today would be worth like 220,000. So yeah, a little regret. A little regret. But yeah, this is an awesome book, guys. Evil Ernie. Evil Ernie. Glow in the dark. I think it's a one-shot. I could be wrong. If you guys hear my dog yelp, it's not because she's hurt. She's dreaming right now. Pieces of Me, #1. It's all black and white. Not all of them, but this one is in black and white. And these books are in mint. I mean, absolute mint condition. The corners, for a black cover, you guys know how hard it is to keep either a black cover or a white cover or a yellow cover to keep them pristine. This here has no spine ticks at all. It's got one little indentation on the side here that I think a press could take out, but the corners are sharp. The book barely even opens. I've never even opened this book, except for right now. And it is from, what year is it? Year 2000. So it's 18 years old. I bought these on, like I said, on eBay. And it really does. The glow in the dark part is his face and the light in the pumpkin. But yeah, just amazing. If you guys aren't picking up Evil Ernie, they're pretty good books. Like I said, it's from the Lady Death type. Same Brian Pulido. I think that's how you say his name. But yeah, that's his era. That's his company that he created, Chaos Comics. So. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just finished rebagging and boarding them. I'm going to get some organizing done. I think I'm going to do a live, not live, I'm going to do a comic book room tour. And I'm going to use the premiere thing that YouTube has now, where you can, I don't know if you guys have it, but check in when you make videos, you can do it now to where you can make a video, right, and set it to premiere status, to where you can have, and you set the time and the date when you want it to premiere. And it gives your subscribers a notification saying, hey, the Junkies got a video coming out on November 1st at midnight. And what you do is you basically go at that time and watch the video. And as it premieres, it's got a live chat on the side. Even though the video is not live, it's a regular video that you would upload. But there's a live chat and you can talk to people that are watching the video at the same time you are. It's pretty cool. I've seen Comic Book University do it this past week for his new Comic Book Day videos that he does. And it was pretty cool because it was the video playing and he was in the chat with his fans talking to them about new comics or whatever the subject is on the video. You can talk to your people about it. I thought it was a cool idea. I may do a room tour, like a little bit longer video, like another detailed room tour, and premiere it sometime this week, and have it come on at like midnight, and have you guys, if you want, join in with me in the chat as the video plays, and you can ask questions about my collection or whatever, and just shoot the shit. Alright guys, I think that's about it. Remember to like. JLS, what's up, my man? JLS is another channel, man. It's awesome content. His channel is really blown up. I think me and JLS came in around the same time. And just awesome content. Check him out, guys. Like I said, anybody that's in the chat, if you go over to the right and you click, you'll see 3 little dots. Click on the dot and it'll take you to their channel and sub them up. Yeah, the premiere thing is pretty cool. I think that just started maybe last week. I don't remember seeing it that long ago, so it's got to be something relatively new. And I think it's a great idea. I hope YouTube keeps doing things to for channels that aren't like huge, like over 10,000 subscribers or whatever. For little channels like mine and ours, that just does comic books. Do more things to help us out, promote our channels, to do more things that are kind of cool. They took away the private messaging, which is kind of weird and kind of sucks, because it was an easy way for me to say, hey, you know, Pages, what's your address so I can mail you an A-OK. Now you gotta do it a different way. You gotta, you know, send them your email and then put the information in email, or go on IG. If you guys don't have an IG account, that's an awesome way to show books immediately. You can find something in your shop, take a photo, put it on IG. It's there right away. And just, you know, I have an IG account, same name as my YouTube channel, Don Comic Book Junkie. It's a great way to show books. You know, just, hey, I want to show this book real quick, and you just pop it on IG. But yeah, guys, I think that's about it. Like I said, I'm going to go start doing my movie marathon. I got to film a video real quick. So look forward to the Evil Ernie video being uploaded today. And then I'll probably do another one tomorrow. I don't know what tomorrow will be. Maybe I'll do Purgatory. That's another one of my favorite series from Chaos Comics. But yeah, I hope you guys like these videos. Remember to like, thumbs up, subscribe, unsubscribe, whatever, you know, floats your boat. And it's the Junkie, and I am out, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. And Jason, sometime this week, my friend, it's headed your way. Anyways, guys, I'm out. Peace. Here's a little glimpse of Ghost Adventures. One of my favorite ghost shows.